It is Friday here in McAllen, Texas. It's Ruben Lowing. This is my leadership talk for today. It's this is what's really magical about our business. Okay, because you're not in business alone. It's your business, but you're not in business alone. So I had a rough morning. I had to be at the doctor at 8:20 for my wife to get a consultation from her doctor, and the she didn't get her labs. So we had to do the labs twice because it coagulated the first time because it came out too slow, I guess. All right. And then the next thing, we had to wait like 2 hours longer than that. And I didn't get anything done. Couldn't get very much done, anyways. Except I had somebody inquire on my LinkedIn ad for a financial literacy trainer, which was positive, and I got to follow up with that. But I get much more done than what happened today, usually. So the labs came back. The doctor was like, "Yep, everything's good. Your white count's a little lower than I'd like it to be, but you're doing okay. You're doing fine. I'm happy with the results. It's working. All right." And my wife's hungry, so I pulled into the drive-through and I get a call from my CEO, Bernadette Kim, congratulating me on my new associate that she just recruited for me. I had introduced this lady to Bernadette before the holidays, and just wasn't a good time. And then looked at, I guess they talked today, and now I have a new associate. So it's 2 in 2 days, and Bernadette did them both. Okay, so there's magic there. I will refer people to her all the time. Okay, so this is the thing. I asked some questions about finances, stuff that pretty much most people should know about or have something to do with. And I asked for people, what is your limit on an IRA, an individual retirement account? Put it in the comments. Nobody put it in the comments. Then I go, what's your limit on your 401k? Put your answer in the comments. Nobody put in the comments. And then I ask, so what's your limits on a Roth IRA? And put your answer in the comments. Nobody did. Well, I'm going to give you the answers and more. Okay? And then I'm going to give you another question. Your limit, what's the limit on a SEP IRA? And put that in the comments. Nobody answered. Okay. So your limits on an individual retirement account is $6,000. That is a tax-deferred qualified account, which means you qualify for a tax deduction up to $6,000 a year, all right, that you can take off of your adjusted gross income on your taxes, so you pay less in taxes at the end of the year. Okay, it grows tax deferred, so it's going to go faster. But when you take that money out, you got to pay tax on that money. Okay, and so usually it's grown. So your Uncle Sam has written himself in to be the winner there. Okay, now your limit on your 401k is $19,500 or 15% of your annual income, your gross income. All right. Then the limit on a SEP IRA, this is if you're self-employed, is $58,000. Okay, so you can have $58,000 off your adjusted gross income if you have a SEP IRA. You means you're self-employed, right? That's a big deal. That's a lot, right? It grows tax deferred, but when you take it out, you're going to pay tax on that money, right? Now on a Roth IRA, your limit is still $6,000 a year. Okay, and you don't get the tax deduction. It grows tax deferred. It's tax advantage when you take that money out. Okay, which means you don't have to pay tax on it. But the market's gonna have to do really well, all right, for you to be able to draw income up by $6,000 a year. You better get started early, and the market better be doing good. So that's the limits and the taxation for those qualified accounts. All right. Now, the next question I have for you. Put your answer in the comments. What is your limit on a defined contribution plan? Put your answer in the comments. All right. Have a great Friday.